You're listening to the Lofi Music Academy podcast, your go-to space for all things lo-fi. Sit back, relax, and let's dive into the world of lo-fi music production.
Hi, and welcome to the Lofi Music Academy podcast. I'm Spencer J, your guide through the chilled-out, atmospheric world of lo-fi beats. Today we're diving into something that's often underused but super powerful for music producers, and that's automation. We're going to get into how automating even the simplest controls in your DAW can breathe life, movement and emotion into your lo-fi tracks. Whether you're brand new to production or you've even been at it for a while, this episode will help you make your beats feel alive. So grab your favourite drink and let's get into it. So let's start with the basics. Automation is when you program changes to happen over time in your track. That could mean turning a knob virtually, like fading the volume, panning a sound, or even opening a filter, but doing it automatically inside your DAW. You might be asking yourself, why does that matter in lo-fi? Well, lo-fi isn't about being perfect, it's about vibe, mood, and imperfection. Using automation allows you to add subtle movement to your track, create tension and release, make your transitions smoother, and it helps keep the listener engaged without needing drastic changes. Even in a 2-minute beat loop, a bit of automation can make it feel like a journey and not just a loop on repeat. Now let's talk about some of the most useful automation controls in lo-fi production. Firstly, volume automation. This is the simplest but also one of the most effective uses of automation. You can use it to fade elements in and out smoothly or create dynamic contrast between different sections. You can also bring vocals or instruments forward or back during key moments that you want to stand out. Next, we have filter automation. Filter sweeps are a lo-fi producer's best friend. You can use low-pass filters to slowly muffle a sound, perfect for breakdowns or intros. Or high-pass filters can fade sounds out in a dreamy, distant kind of way. You can also automate filter cutoffs for movement on pads or background textures. Why not try automating your reverb and delay? Try gradually increasing reverb on a snare or vocal for a drowning effect, then pull it back for clarity. Or automate your delay's feedback to go wild for a moment, then bring it back down. Great for adding trippy moments in those transitions. And don't forget to try automation on panning. Subtle panning automation can add life to background textures like vinyl crackle, Foley, ambient noises or your pads. Let them gently move side to side over time throughout your track. And lastly, try automating pitch modulation. Even slightly, this can create that warbly, unstable texture that lo-fi is known for. Great on keys, pads, or even some vocals. Let's talk about some creative ways to use automation that go beyond the basics. Firstly, for building transitions. You don't need risers or impacts if you automate the right elements. Try adding a filter sweep to the reverb and let it increase, and then add some subtle delays. These are kind of perfect for pre-chorus transitions. Or you could put a volume dip on the drums just before the drop, so that creates tension and release. You could also use auto warp for mood. Automate the warble or vibrato speed using plugins like RC20 and let it gradually shift over time, giving your pad or key layer a dreamy evolution. And why not try the ghost out technique? Automate a high pass filter and reverb on a vocal or a melody part and make it feel like it's disappearing into the clouds and then bring it back. Lastly, some DAWs and plugins let you assign LFOs, low frequency oscillators, to automate controls. It's like hands-free automation. You can use this for subtle panning movement, wobbly synths or keys, and also evolving textures. Automation doesn't have to be complex. Even a little movement can take your track from static to cinematic. Here's a few quick tips to help you keep your automation clean and effective. Firstly, label your automation lanes. This will help keep your project organised. And be intentional. Don't automate just to automate. Every move should support the emotion or the transition. And remember, less is more. Sometimes one small automation lane is more impactful than dozens. And use breakpoints, zoom in and create gentle curves for smoother transitions. You can also group automation by sections, create dynamic changes in verses, choruses or A-B sections. And here's a bonus tip. Some DAWs let you draw automation using envelopes or curves. Try these different shapes to find the most musical result for you. You can automate virtually any plugin control, but here are a few go-to picks that work well with automation. Firstly, the RC20 Retro Color. Try automating the noise, the distortion or the wobble. The Valhalla Vintage Verb. This is great for dreamy reverb builds. The Sound Toys Echo Boy. This is perfect for delay throws and builds. And don't underestimate the stock tools that come with many DAWs like Ableton, flstudio, Logic or even Cakewalk. You don't need fancy tools, just smart moves. If you've been stuck in a rut making loops that feel a bit too repetitive, automation might just be your missing ingredient. It's subtle, but it does make all the difference. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider subscribing, leaving a review, or sharing it with fellow music producers who might find it useful. Until next time, keep creating, stay inspired, and remember, it's all about the vibe. Take care and see you in the next episode.
Thanks for tuning in to the Lofi Music Academy podcast. If you're ready to start making lo-fi music and want to go even deeper, grab your free guide. Discover the 6 essential steps to create a release-ready lo-fi track from scratch. Whether you're using budget gear in your bedroom or a small home studio, this guide will help you get that polished, dreamy lo-fi sound you're after. Just go to www.lofimusicacademy.com. Until next time, keep creating those laid-back vibes, and don't forget to subscribe for more lo-fi tips and tricks.